Morning, and it is day 21 of Palettetober. I'm really sad there's only 10 days left. Really sad, because I could do this every day, although I wouldn't have as many palettes, although I always buy more. Well, you know what I mean. I would like to do something in maybe January or February, maybe February, because it's only 29 days actually next year, isn't it? Because it's a leap year. So I was thinking Lipuary, but then that would literally just be putting lipstick on. With this, I'm making a new look each time. So I don't know what to do. So if you have any suggestions, drop them down below. It may be that it's just a different look, or it might be something to do, I don't know. If you come up with something, I would love to do it, and I'd love to have more people join in again. It was really great that a couple of people have been joining in Palettetober, not just on YouTube. I've had people like Tori Evans, who is a follower of mine on Twitter. She's been doing looks and posting them on Twitter. So yeah, I have enjoyed that part of it, that there's sort of a community aspect to it. My hair's a bit wild today. I've just put it in a ponytail, and also my contour's probably a little bit unblended, but that's okay. I decided I was going to do a bit more of a dark eye today, so I put on my new H&M Velvet Lip Cream. It's in Enchante, and it is absolutely stunning. If you saw my H&M Beauty haul, you'll know that I was like, why have I bought this colour? It's like a really odd, light, lilac-y pink. And it's not something I would have chosen, but on reflection, it's actually a really good choice. It's the right sort of light pink for me. And it dries down to a matte. So it's really comfortable on the lips. I really love these. If you're a fan of the Pro Melts or Pro Butters from Freedom, this reminds me of those. And I bet it's very similar to the Velvet Lip Cream type things from Makeup Revolution. I don't have any of those, weirdly. But that is really comfortable on the lips. So I thought I'd go with that and a really dark smoky eye. And what I'm going to use for that smoky eye is my Makeup Revolution Ultra Professional Flawless Mattes palette. Now you can see that this is well loved, because I love this palette. I only use a few colours out of it though, to be fair, because I kind of go for the same one. You can see which, you can't really see which ones I've used. It looks hardly used at all, but I have used it a lot. This colour down here, I'll just show you, just look at that. This colour here I use a lot. Again, just look at those. And the creams, obviously, and there's a couple of crease colours here that I use quite a lot. They're like pinky crease colours, and they're just stunning. I love this palette. I'm so excited to be able to use it. In order to sort of do a smoky eye, I'm going to have to use this sort of end here. There isn't many dark colours in here. If anything, this is such a neutral palette that it's really good. It's actually like a crease colour palette. If there's any crease colour that you want in here. Anyway, I've put on the base, and as usual, oh God, I'm such a klutz sometimes. I'm actually going to start with the lid today, which I don't do normally, and I keep dropping everything keeps dropping. I'm not going to take the darkest colour. Am I going to start with the lid? No, I'm going to start with the crease, and I'm going to take this mid grey. A bluey grey, and I'm going to use a fluffy brush. Oh my goodness, I'm really dropping everything. The thing is with these mattes, they are so pigmented, and they are very, very powdery, but you just have to tap off your brush, and you'll get the right sort of look. I'm going with a very dark crease colour, but I am just going in to this edge here. I'm just going to sweep it over, like so. Now, a lot of people would do this whole tape thing, but I've never done it before, and I don't think that I want to start now. I sort of want to make these looks. I'm not saying anybody's going to replicate them, replicate them, but I am saying that potentially, you know, not everybody has the tape, not everybody has the things, but they might just have the palette. So for me, it's sort of I'm giving you the, if you didn't have everything sort of look. Right, so I've put that grey down. I'm going to take this colour here and put that all over the lid. The darker ones have got such high pigment to them. They don't have a jet black. This black is maybe a muted black. The one that I'm using is a dark sort of charcoal grey. You have to be so careful with these, and I am tapping them, but I'm going to lean down so that the eyeshadow sort of goes down rather than on me. So just see that I'm doing it really delicately because I don't want to miss any bits. So that's what it looks like on that eye. Oh dear. And then on this side, you can just see the pigment when I put it on. It's like incredible. I just put that over the lid. Like so. I just love these matte colours. I think they are, sorry, that was a right rush in front of the camera. I think they're really, really good. Just dropping brushes everywhere, like I said. I think this whole palette is lovely. It is quite cool toned, as you can see. But I don't mind. I really don't mind. I'm just going to blend it with this brush here a little bit. I'm using different brushes to normal because I don't like to mess up my other brushes that I use for neutrals. Yes, I do clean my brushes, but during the week I sort of try and use different brushes. So that actually looks really, really nice. Because I've put that bronzy base underneath, you can see that colour sort of, it looks quite nice at the top there. I am going to use a creamy colour, and I'm going to take the lighter cream right in the corner and just put that along the top of my brow bone. I actually think this is a very simple smoky eye. So that is the top of the smoky eye. However, I don't think that a smoky eye is just the lids. I think it needs to be right underneath. And I'm going to take the much darker colour at the bottom on a very slim brush. This is the Makeup Revolution E101. I really like this eye brush for precision work. It's a very flat, very thin. You can see there, really thin brush. It's really good for getting under the eye. So I'm going to use that for under the eye. And I'm going to make this a thin line, but I am going to smudge it out with the blending brush. I don't like working inside out. I like to do outside in. Isn't that weird? Oh, that's no good. I'm not showing you what I'm doing. So I'm going to take that blendy brush again, and I'm just going to smudge that out. And same on this side, just to give it the appearance of smokiness rather than a harsh line. And then I'm going to take, I actually thought I'd brought it in with me, so now I'm a bit confused. Bear with me 1 second. Right, I'm going to take this Tease liner, and I'm going to do the inner tight line. I have to say, I would never have used this, and then I tried it once, and I have to say it's just lovely. I find it very soft, really easy to work with, and it doesn't really budge. It's called Tease, T-E-E-Z, Trendy Cosmetics. I think I've seen them on the Simply Be website, JD Williams catalogue. They sell these. I got this in a glossy box or birch box or something like that. So, but I have seen them, and I just, you know what, Birchbox eyeliners, they always send you eyeliners, Birchbox and glossy box, always. I think it's because they're easy to sort of box up, and they're probably an inexpensive product for a lot of companies. I find it really hard to do the top tight line with these. Right, that's that done. So the look is very dark for me. It's not one that I would normally go for. And I'm just going to put on some mascara just to finish the look off. As you know, I do not like not having any mascara. Because my lips are very cool toned, I just thought that a dark smoky eye would be better. I didn't want to use any blues, and there isn't any in this palette anyway. And the charcoal greys, it's just a classic smoky, isn't it, where you've got, oh, I'm really sorry, every time I do a video my nose runs, and it's like it never runs until I'm doing a video, and I wonder if it's because of the faces I'm pulling or what. I just don't know, but it's rather frustrating. Now, as you can see, there is, you know, the on and on bronze that I've used underneath, because I put it all up to the eyebrow, but I've only sort of worked with the two eyeshadows. It has given it that softer look. So if you were going to replicate this, I would put a bronzy or a brownie base on if possible. If not, I would use a brown, just a light brown touch, maybe this one, that one. I would use that on your, I've swatched it and then didn't show you it, did I? It's this one here. I would say that would be a really good alternative to put in the crease, and then like really widen that, and then put the lighter grey on the crease again, and then the darker colour. I really like this mascara. I bought so many of them because I just thought, well, you know, Primark decide to discontinue things all the time. So I didn't want to be left out. I did the same with the foundation that I've got on, which is the BB Cream by Maybelline. It's a like Japanese version. Might be Korean, I'm not sure. I'm not really very good at reading Japanese and Korean. Right, there we go. So that is the smoky eye look with the lip cream by H&M in Enchanté. I hope that you have enjoyed this look. If you, oh, I'm so sorry I keep dropping everything. If you've enjoyed it, please let me know. If you have any suggestions for lipuary or whatever we can call it, or blushuary, or I don't know, lookuary, I don't know. Please put them down below. I really enjoy these sort of daily challenges. I am doing Vlogmas this year, so I will be vlogging for the first time in a year because I did it last year as well. I only got up to about the 19th of December last time, and it got too much for me because I'm just not able to edit things. So hopefully I'll have sorted that out by the time we sort of get there. But if not, yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do it if not, actually. But yeah, this has been day 21 of Palettetober, and it is the Flawless Mattes palette. I can't open it now. The Flawless Mattes palette. Oh my god, it is absolutely impossible to open. Ugh. By Makeup Revolution. Now, because it's such a big mirror, I'm going to really struggle, aren't I, to hold it. Let's have a look. Oh, there we go. I'll just hold it here. And it's a Smokey Eye. One of my favourites of the 32 Ultra Professional eyeshadow palettes. I actually have 3 of these. I've also got the Mermaids Forever Affirmation, which I think is beautiful as a sort of shimmery, mixed shimmers and mattes palette. And then this one, I was so happy that I got it, and I would highly, highly recommend it. I think it was £8. Yeah, I look forward to seeing you all in my next video, and yeah, happy Palettetober.